Okay, welcome back to my channel. Today I will discuss 2.3.1 for class 9. Here you can see a poem written by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Tennyson was born in 1809 and he died in 1892. Was a renowned British poet. He became famous for writing about love, nature and emotion. Now let's read one of his famous poem on nature, Crossing the Bar. Okay. Crossing the bar, sunset and evening star and one clear call for me. And may there be no morning of the bar when I put out to sea. Here, এখানে poet কি বলছে? The poem is about the acceptance of death and his hope to meet God in the afterlife. Yes, the sunset is the symbol sunset is the symbol of impending death, and he is ready to answer the call of the dead. The poet does not fear the death, but he welcomes it as a natural and inevitable part of life. But such a tide was moving seems asleep, too full for sound and form, when that which drew from out of the boundless turns again home. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark. And may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our burn of time and place the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar. Here the poet expresses his ideas in a better way. For example, by using the symbol of sunset and evening star, the poet symbolizes the end of the life. The sunset and evening star is the symbol of end of the life and the approach of death. The poet feels the death. He thinks that death is very near. Here the sea, tide and flood, they symbolize the journey of the soul from earthly world to spiritual reality. But symbolizes the barrier or obstacle between life and death. Here the poet wishes to see the God in the afterlife. God, the divine guide who will lead the poet to his final destination. And the poet wants to reach his final destination, and that is the death. And after the death, he wants to see the God. Okay, next 2.3.2 for class 9. First question, what is the poem about? Here the poem is about the poet's acceptance of death and his hope to meet God in the afterlife. Second question, have you find any symbols in the poem? If yes, what are these? Yes, there are many symbols in the poem. Some of them are sunset and evening star, clear call, sea, tide, flood, bird, pilot. Question number C. What do the symbols sunset and evening and clear call mean in the poem? In the poem, the sunset and evening and clear call mean that the poet is aware of his impending death and he is ready to answer the call of death. Call of death. He does not fear death, but rather he welcomes it as a natural and inevitable part of life. Question number D. Do you think symbol helps the poet express his ideas in a better way? If yes, explain with an example. Okay. Question number D. Yes, I think symbol helps the poet to express his ideas in a better way. For example, by using the symbol of sunset and evening star, the poet they symbolize the end of life and the approach of death. Sea, tide, and flood, they symbolize the journey of the soul from the earthly world to the spiritual realm. Bar symbolizes the barrier or obstacle between life and death. Pilot symbolizes death. Pilot symbolizes God or the divine guide who will lead the poet to his final destination. Okay, thank you all.